Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to the first of the new Dauntless build videos. Now, I am the Asian robot. Alright, you will see me playing Dauntless with my wife Kaz from time to time. But I've been requested to actually make several different builds and to go through what I actually use on my Dauntless streams. So, what I'm going to start off with today, alright, is the Aether Strikers. Because I believe that is what somebody was asking about. And then I'll also do two other builds in separate videos. So the first one's going to be the Aether Strikers. Here we go. Okay, so for the Aether Strikers, the builds that I'll do are not based on using the escalation equipment. The reason why is that I'm sure you guys would want some level of accessibility as well. So these are the Inferno Flame Strikers. They come from the Hellion. All right, that's their base. Well, technically these might also be a late game, but if you want the early game version, I'm going to show you that one as well. So we're going to go through two different builds for the Strikers. Both are equally good. All right. The fire one is stronger except against fire creatures. All right. And I'll go through that one first. So your first equipment here is Inferno's Flames. All right. It comes with +3 overpower, which means that when a behemoth is staggered, you deal extra damage. All right, and it's got the unique ability that the 8th hit in a row deals extra damage and major blaze damage. You want this, okay? This is really powerful. Now for the cells, you'll notice I've got 2 Knockout King cells. This is actually because I was doing testing on it. Actually, what you will probably want is an overpower cell and a Knockout King. Why? Because Knockout King at +6 gives you 30% extra stagger damage. But when you're dodging through an attack, your next attack deals up another like double stagger damage. It's not useful. Okay, it's really not. You might think that it'll help you stun creatures a lot faster. It generally doesn't. It generally doesn't. You'd still stun them relatively on the same rate with just +3 Knockout King. And rather than that, having another +3 overpower puts you at +60% damage versus staggered behemoths. That's huge. So having the +6 overpower is pretty much better. Okay, now for your helmet. Okay, now you notice that this is quite standard. Nothing much has changed since the old Dauntless. I use Sight of Stone with +3 toughness and a +3 Iceborne cell. And I use the Boreal Resolve with +3 rage and a +3 toughness cell. Okay. Boreal's Might with +3 rage and +3 discipline cell. And last is the Boreal March with +3 Iceborne, +3 Wild Frenzy. Overall, this will give you +6 Iceborne. Okay, so when under 50% health, damage reduction and lifesteal. Overpower, stagger behemoth, 60% extra damage. Rage, 25% damage constant because you're always at 50%. Toughness, the extra 500 max health and the 50% increased healing from all sources is very, very important, especially to survive in Reforged. All right, Conduit. This one is from your Lantern. Lantern is Emberbane's Rapture. Always use this because it's just such a good and strong ability. So in general, I love Emberbane's Rapture. +3 Conduit is just because you'll be getting your Lantern power quite often. So you may as well get the extra attack speed. Just helps you hit faster. And your Discipline comes from your Glove. Okay, Discipline. Keeps you at 50% health, gives you an extra 7.5% crit chance. It's extra damage, take it. And last is your Knockout King and Wild Frenzy. Wild Frenzy is for the 12.5% attack speed. We do not max it because trying to max Wild Frenzy is not worth it. You only get another 7.5% increase in DPS. You don't want that. I'd rather have the overpower. And the Knockout King is obviously to stagger things faster. Okay, now I'm going to go through the other build. Okay, the other build is going to require some shifting around of cells, but it's okay. It's very easy to do. Go to your Pangar's Punishers. Okay, so Pangar's is the strong one. Up here in your Technique cell, you will be putting in your Berserker. Okay, and for your defensive cell, you'll probably use Iceborne, if I'm not wrong. Where is it? Iceborne? No. Well, you can put in a toughness cell as well. It doesn't matter. What you'll be doing is you'll be changing the Boreal's Resolve over You'll be changing it to Dark Marrow. And the power cell will be your Overpower. Okay, this keeps you... Now, this one is slightly different because this one will cost you a bit of maximum health. Alright, it will cost you a bit of maximum health. But that's okay. Because in exchange for the 75% maximum health, you can get up to 20% extra bonus damage. So this is still pretty damn good. The only thing is that you will lose in exchange for that the 30% extra when the behemoth is down. But this is compensated for by the Pangar's unique abilities, things like that. So, you know, it's still a damn good build. It's still a damn good build. And you will most likely have little difficulty applying this. So this is the second build. Like I said, nothing much has changed. Just the Pangar's Punishers and your Dark Marrow. Okay? So now what we're going to do is, talking about this is not helpful. You need to see it in action. So I'm going to send this thing right into the hunting grounds. And of course, we should be going to the most difficult region, because why not? Asian certified builds function in any region, but you have to go to the most difficult region to get a real flavor of it. Alright, so I'm going to showcase this build. And the reason why we use the Pangar's one for the final region is because it has a lot of blaze creatures that deal a lot of blaze damage. If you go in with the Hellion stuff, not only will you be doing less damage, you're going to be taking more damage because the Boreal stuff protects you against ice, not fire. So bring in your Pangars, the Pangar version, and I'll show you. You can also follow me on Instagram according to this little pop-up here. Alright. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I always say this. Every YouTuber says this, I think. But you know what? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Okay? If you don't want to watch the video of me fucking stuff up, then that's okay. But yeah, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be doing other builds as well for other weapons. Look forward to it. It'll be coming soon. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to showcase how we go beat shit up. Oh, is there something to kill already? Okay. Okay, we got a Tempest-born Stormclaw level 20. What a nice little fella. You see how much damage that took off you? So you want to be extremely careful with any of this stuff. Okay, so he's going down, planting his shit all over. Okay, booped him down, because now I'm in my element. Always go for the Tempest first. Little Adamant Bolt from the blue. Now, beating him down might actually take a bit of effort because usually for this kind of thing, I'm distinctly aware of how much teammates tend to suck. So you're going to be on your own for a vast majority of the time. So please, please, please make sure your builds are self-sufficient. That's why I make the builds that I do. This guy coming down, I'm just going to instantly stun him. And remember, you can't count on other Slayers to help you out or even be vaguely useful 90% of the time. So I make all my builds to be... See, these guys were fighting him before, and it's already like max danger level, so you can't even revive yourself if shit goes down. There's a guy with level 8 strikers in here coming in this final bullshit. So, you know, whatever. Maybe he's boosting his friend. Ah, shit, missed on that. Oh, okay, wow. They actually did something useful. I'm impressed. Okay, there we go. Creature down. So as you can see, the build functions very strongly. Now, I'll pick up some presents. And it's just a good build. Now, it probably is going to be a fairer test if I show you some other goddamn fight. Ooh, present. So yeah, let me head up there. I don't know if the event's still going. Looks like we might make it. Well, everything's on fire. That's a good sign. It means there's a fight. See, that's a Blaze Rezakiri. It's a big honkin' tonkin' mass of insect muscle. Okay, come on, Flameborn. So be careful of its tail swipe. Yeah, yeah. It's going El Matador mode. That's okay. Okay. Again, this is specifically why I chose the Pangars. They're useful. Just be aware that you need to be very careful when dealing with these Flameborn creatures because they do deal a lot of damage. Okay, they're not your average Joe. You can die dealing with Flameborns. They're strong. You also want to avoid forcing yourself up if you can, because again, they're strong. Force yourself up at the wrong moment and your character is not going to recover. Now you can use catalysts and stuff if you really, really want to. I don't, but even if I don't, that doesn't stop you from using yours if you want to. Okay. Oh, it's already dead. See? The build works nice and easy, no real difficulties. You won't die most of the time. I haven't consumed any tonics, none of that stuff. So, don't forget, if you like my builds, like, share, and subscribe. I will happily make more for each weapon. And these are builds that will have been tested against the toughest content in the game. So rest assured that although they don't max out DPS, they will get you through whatever the fuck you need to fight. Alright? Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Okay? Okay. Let me head back to Ramsgate and make you guys another video.